So in this video, I'm going to talk about why this is the only free watch list that you ever need. Utilize it, profit, learn, get excited. It's 2020, baby. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the little alert notification bell so that you get alerted when I have new lessons that are going to change your life. What's up, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader here. Very exciting news. I don't know if you understand this, but I give a free watch list, okay? Click the link below. I'm going to include it. It is 100% free. Why do I do this? Because I know my stuff is real and I want to show you and I want to prove to you. And frankly, this is what I do. A lot of people think I'm full of BS. A lot of people think that this is too good to be true. That's why I made this watch list free. You get one watch list per week and then just watch the stocks, see what they can do. You will be surprised. Am I going to be right every single time? No, okay? This is not an exact science. I'm very far from perfect. But there are predictable patterns that you can use again and again and again. And because the whole world hates on low price stocks, frankly, that makes it easier, okay? If you do trade penny stocks, you're competing against a lot of idiots. And I say that lovingly and gratefully because those idiots make it easier. And that's what you should look for. If you're playing basketball, do you want to compete against Michael Jordan or mini-me? Michael Jordan will just, especially if he's playing his A game, will just block you and it will embarrass you. And you might take a picture with him afterwards and be like, cool, I got schooled by Michael Jordan. Or if you're competing in basketball against mini-me, God rest his soul, or any midget, right? Guess what? You're probably just going to block them and you're going to stuff them and you're going to be like, this is kind of mean, but it's kind of fun too because I win all the time. That's what penny stocks are. So join this free watch list. Click the link below. Let me give you some examples, okay? This was on my free watch list. FCEL is the ticker. The stock nearly doubled right after we put it on the watch list because guess what? My team and I know what we're doing. Again, we're not going to pick every single winner that goes up 100%, but it does happen more frequently than not. And that's why this watch list is 100% free so that you can watch it with no risk. You can send it to your friends and be like, look at this idiot. He claims to make a lot of money in penny stocks. Hate all you want, but at least just give me a chance to prove myself to you, okay? My first millionaire student, Michael Good, also wrote a blog post about me saying Tim Sykes is full of BS. We went back and forth in the comments. He gave me a chance. Now he's made over $2 million. This is the beauty of being real, especially in this shady industry. That's why this watch list is free. FCEL going up nearly 100% in just a few days. That's one reason to join this free watch list. Costs you nothing and you might get the next big winner. Another big winner on the same watch list as FCEL, it did not go up 100%, but ONCY went up 50%. If you're getting these watch lists, frankly, there's thousands of stocks out there in the market. We whittle it down. We narrow it down to the best stocks, the most predictable plays, the plays that the whole world and especially Wall Street mocks. But that makes it easier. And ONCY was a 50% winner in just a few days. FCEL was nearly 100%. We had another big winner on this watch list. On the same watch list was SLGL. Now this is a little higher priced. It wasn't the biggest percent gain, but the stock went up $3 a share. So it's not always stocks under $1, under $5 a share. It's usually under $10 to $20 a share. But these stocks all have the potential to spike 10, 20, 30, 50, 100% in a few days. You cannot get that on big cap stocks. You cannot get that on blue chip stocks. So when I was on CNBC, they were like, what do you think about Starbucks? What do you think about GE? What do you think about Bank of America? And I was like, all these stocks are boring. You know, if you have a small account, they're not going to help you very much, but they don't care about that. Okay? CNBC and most of Wall Street doesn't care about people with small accounts. Frankly, this is why my business is booming because I do, because I specialize in teaching people with small accounts. Click some links below. I'm not just going to include the link to my free watch list, but I'm going to include books, video lessons, and my challenge. So if you want to get mentored, but I know you're probably like, oh, come on, Tim, this is supposed to be free. Listen, the watch list is free. So sign up for that. I'm going to include the link there. Sign up for that first. But I'm also mentioning this other stuff because once you start seeing the value in the free watch list, once you start seeing that this stuff is real, then hopefully I can win your business. I'll be straight up with you, okay? That's the beauty of being honest. Some people are like, oh, you make money off teaching. Yes, I do. I am not communist, okay? I make a lot of money teaching because I'm a very good teacher. It is in my own best interest to make you as successful as possible. But you have to give me a chance. And I know at first, many people are dubious of me, and that's fine. That's why this watch list is free. And those 3 stocks were just on a watch list. So if you can get 3 stocks on a watch list, one goes up 50%, one goes up 100%, one goes up $3 a share, that's a damn good watch list. And I'm not saying that it's always gonna happen, okay? Sometimes the stock isn't gonna break out for whatever reason. It might go down on the week. So feel free to send it to your friend and be like, ha, Sykes was wrong on this one stock. It happens, okay? I'm gonna be real with you about that too. The good news is, for me, rule number 1 is cut losses quickly. So this is a watch list, not a trade list. I'm not saying just go out and buy all 3 stocks all the time, but watch it. And if you do click those other links, if you do take me up on my Millionaire Challenge and let me mentor you, you will see that there are signs along the way. You put these stocks on your watch list, then you look for signs to see if they are trade-worthy, if they have big volume, if they have news, if they're breaking a key level, okay? It's not just you put a stock on a watch list and buy it right away. Please do not do that. I just want to alert you to stocks that have the potential to spike 50 or 100% in a few days. And again, thousands of stocks out there, we're narrowing it down. That is what this is all about. It's a process of elimination. And another one, just to give you more examples, and I could sit here all day and give you examples because I send out this watch list, free watch list every single week. But one more example, just to help you understand, TRIL was on the watch list, okay? We were watching it. It had signs that it could keep going, and it already started spiking. And guess what? The thing nearly doubled, okay? So this is an important point because a lot of the time I'm picking stocks that have already started moving 5, 10, 20%. And some people message me and they're like, hey, I want to get it on the ground floor. I don't want it to spike 20% before it's on your watch list. Too bad, okay? The number 1 indicator for me putting a stock on the watch list is that it's already had a small win. It's already had a small gain of 5, 10, 20% over a few hours or a few days. But the reason why certain stocks go on my watch list versus not go on them is because certain stocks have legs. They can keep going. Okay, so there's a lot of 5 or 10 or 20% winners. There's thousands of stocks out there, probably a few hundred that go up 5, 10, 20% over a few days. But we are narrowing it down to the absolute best stocks that have the potential for further gains. That's what my watch list is all about. That's what my teachings are all about. TRIL is another good example, and it just keeps going, and I'm very proud of that. So again, click the link below. Enjoy this free watch list. This is the only free watch list that you ever need. My team and I work our butts off. You get it every single week to prepare you for stocks that have the best potential to really spike. And also, click some links below. I've got a lot of resources. Don't be afraid to click around. You don't get charged for clicking. At least just take a look, especially my Millionaire Challenge. This is where all of my millionaires students have come from. Whether you hate me, whether you like me, whether you just want to study because you're curious, doesn't matter to me. I am real. I personally have turned a few thousand into several million. Several of my students have turned a few thousand into several million. We show all of our trades. It's not just about any one screenshot or bragging. We are actually real in this shady industry, and I just want to prove it. So click some links below. Leave a comment below too if you like the whole idea of a free watch list and me trying to prove myself to you. That's what this is about, and I will prove myself over time. Just give me a chance.